Hello everybody, welcome back to some Borderlands. Picking up where we left off, we are still in the Trash Coast, but we are heading for our next and possibly final piece of the key. Which is down this other path and probably fighting Flint, although, once again, nobody said that that's who we're fighting. It just says challenge overcome, but they, Tanis, I think it was, mentioned that Flint was the next big bad bandit leader, so I can only assume that he's the one with the key piece. Okay. Oh. Oh.
Yes, feel it.
Uh-huh. All right, I forgot that we got the fucking super SMG here. Right. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Anyway, it's weird that maybe no, I mean you gotta fight Flint, right? And kill him for this, right? Like at some point in the game at least, even if it isn't that, because I mean, I was just thinking it's kind of weird that you fight a Flint here and then there's also Flint. I'm gonna go back and go the other route just to see if there's more stuff to fight that way. Because it's also weird that, Captain Flint is a big fight early on in Borderlands 2. He's like one of the first few bosses that you fight. I'm still hearing that weird ass noise. Gyros. Yeah, it's not good to roll up into a ball when your butt's the weak point. I think I just equipped that. Nope, I didn't. Okay, we're good. Still like to know what the hell that noise I keep hearing is, though. Like I said, it sounds kind of mechanical, but also kind of not. What the hell is this thing? I feel like that's one of those big things where it's like, it looks like a machine, that's good enough. It's like, what does it do? It looks like a machine. That's its entire purpose. So weird. So weird that I keep hearing that noise. More spider ants.
Aw, did that hurt?
That it? Not a lot of them. Oh, we do get a red chest though. That's a surprise.
More loot? Don't mind if I do.
We got an SMG. Not as good. 262 sniper. Not as good. We gotta be getting close to whatever's making that noise, right? Like, I've heard it like everywhere, but it does sound for some reason like slightly different here. But I can't tell if it's just because like it's been a couple days since I've heard it, maybe, or what. But it definitely sounds at least a little different over here. There also, the spider ant nests don't seem to be as plentiful, which is weird to say considering how many we've come across. But I mean, most of the time whenever I've come across spider ants, they've had like a bunch of waves. And this just seems to be spawning like a single wave and being like, that's fine. Yeah, I'm definitely getting closer to it. That must have something to do with Flint. Is Flint the next boss, though? Because now that I think about it and the fact that I'm hearing that, the Rack Hive, right? That's a boss, the big moving one. And that could be what we're about to fight. Because that sounds like a giant monster more than anything else. How hard it'll be, I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, that's gotta be what it is. Now, I don't remember how hard this boss is. Now, I think its eyes are its weak point. Yeah. No, it doesn't look like it's gonna be too bad. What is it doing? Nothing. Alright. So as long as I focus at least somewhat on the eyes, I should be good. Now, obviously the racks themselves should probably be coming after me at some point as well. But, as they are racks, that's not going to be too much of a problem, and with this SMG, it really isn't going to be much of a problem. Oh, they have explosive ones too. Oh, kamikaze ones. I bet you those would have done a lot of damage if they had actually connected. I vaguely recall that fight being harder for some reason, and I don't know if it's because, like, when I fought it the last time, like, I jumped down, or maybe I just didn't have as good a gun. I'm really starting to think that I beat this game as Mordecai last time, because for some reason I'm vaguely recalling attempting to snipe its eyes. Wow, it really just fucking exploded, eh? That's really gross. Anyway. But yeah, I vaguely recall trying to snipe its eyeballs, which obviously I didn't do this time. I still got quite a few criticals in there, but obviously they were more incidental. I was just aiming in the general area. I mean, it's also clearly still alive, because it's moving quite a bit. I guess you could argue that there might still be racks alive in there. Maybe baby ones or something that's causing the movement, but that seems unlikely. And apparently he's too close to that one to open it. Yeah, I just thought when that money popped up, wait, I didn't get anything for defeating it, but right. It's huge, so. Oh, I think I saw the nasty protector. Ammo is no longer an issue. Oh, it does have 11 ammo regen. Unfortunately, it is a pistol. Oh. Some more money. I really wish that the body would disappear. Finish exploding. Disintegrate or something. Yeah, this is a huge fucking area. I mean, I get it. It's big. But, like... yeah, I must have had some really... well, no. To be fair, I may not have even had crap guns, but as I said, I vaguely recall trying to snipe its eyeballs, which would obviously take significantly more time, and then I would have to switch to something else to deal with the rack coming at me. So maybe that's all it was. It's just I was fighting it stupid last time. Because, I mean, it's clearly not very dangerous if, like, it spawns and I just stood still and annihilated it. Like, clearly not that much of a threat. But like I said, this SMG that I got here is just too damn good. I mean, if this is, because what level is this gun as well? It's level 24. So I mean, if I do, like I said I was going to, and at level 46, use the golden keys again, that's gonna, like, I can't even imagine the fucking guns I'm gonna be pulling out of that. I don't know where I'm going. I took a wrong turn. No, like, hidden loot over here, though, eh? Huh. It's weird that they have an area that's not on the map that you can just walk to. I mean, they seem to take a lot of extra effort in the the Game of the Year version here to stop you from like jumping out of bounds in that, and yet they couldn't just like extend that map. Okay, bye. It's weird, but whatever. If it doesn't, I guess all the Rack are leaving now because the Hive got killed. Or am I gonna go back out there and it'll be alive again? Vault key piece and all the monies. I mean, that fight was rather easy. It wouldn't surprise me if there was a second phase, but yeah, it's still dead over there. I mean, those are all just like regular Rack, and they're only level 13 at that. So, I mean, that's not even fucking worth it to fire at them. Because I'm going to be getting 1 experience for them. Alright, well, it says challenge overcome. Or that I overcame a challenge. I feel like I didn't. And I'm still wondering just why it seems so much easier than I remember it being. Like, was I really just that bad at games when I played this the first time? Because so far that seems to be, like, everything I looked up. Even asked people on Reddit, and they're like, I mean, it's, if you use the golden chest, it's easier, which, you know, I did. But, I mean, the gun that I'm using right now wasn't out of the golden chest. That was just a drop. And I guess they did supposedly play with the loot tables a little bit, but that still seems like a bit more than just like a little bit of loot table play. Because, I mean, I must have just got insanely lucky with this gun, is my guess. Because I guess most of the guns I picked up haven't been better than the ones out of the loot chest, or the golden chest. Even the ones that have been a higher level than the ones out of the chest haven't been. So, I mean,
If you need healing, step right up.
I also do have the mercenary mod. Well, this mercenary class mod actually looks fairly similar to the one I have. It's the right damage anyway. I mean, it is nice to have, let's see, 4 weapon zoom, extra reload speed, ammo regen, make extra magazine size, 80 damage. It actually does more damage than my SMG, and it's more accurate, but it doesn't have the same fire rate. Am I on the right SMG? What SMG am I on? Yeah, that was the right one.
Get your meds here.
But whatever. So sticky, and we'll keep the rocket launcher for now. Alright, well, that was super easy. I did honestly expect that to take longer. Now it's time to go back and see Tannis, I do believe. See if she can put all these pieces together.
Don't be shot now. Come on. Catch a ride. Get your meds here.
But always got to check the... Oh, 36.
The Crimson Lance got nothing on my weapons.
I mean, we haven't even come across the Crimson
Are you
Lance
about
yet.
ready to get rolling?
Let's get some wheels.
I don't know why I did this. I think it's like, what, 2 feet away, and then I gotta get out of it again to see Tannis. Yeah. Alright. Damn it. I keep... Okay, let's... They look very similar. The legendary one, I guess when I first pull it out, it is like a lot more yellow. What level are these guys? 21. Well, actually, that's not the important part. How much experience do we need? 3. You know what? I'm not even gonna use the good one on you. I may as well use this one so that I keep getting ammo back as I fire. I also have so much money and nothing to spend it on. But to be fair, I don't really remember spending a lot of money in the first game anyway. Now in Borderlands 2, I remember spending a fuck ton of money. But I remember spending a fuck ton of money gambling is the thing. Just at the slot machines, in the bar, just going along them, popping them all over and over again. Alright, this is the third piece of the vault key that you brought me. We almost have the complete set now. Almost. I thought that was the last one. Flint probably has the last one. Once our vault key is completed, it will lead us to the location of the vault. There's just one more piece, and my sources tell me that Baron Flint has it. He lives in a giant digging machine in the salt flats. Wait, the gate to the salt flats won't open unless you find the silly little claptrap doorman. My sources tell me he's trapped inside Old Haven, so maybe you better go and get him out of there first. Otherwise, I'll be stuck here with you. Alright, so there's the one that's sending us to Old Haven. Now, there is supposed to be... And then we already have another quest to go to Old Haven. And I want to say that there's supposed to be one more quest on top of that. That's Old Haven. That takes place in Old Haven. Besides the rescue claptrap one. But, I'm not remembering what it is, and I don't care enough to look it up since we have to go there no matter what. And since claptrap isn't popping up to...
Yes, feel it.
Wow, it was worth it to turn around and shoot that guy. Dropped a bunch of money. The fuck? Why is that waterfall so loud? Or why am I just noticing how loud it is now? Either way. Anyway. Alright. Now, into Old Haven, where... Oh, you know what? I'm going to take the fast travel in. Because there's a decent chance that the fast travel will get us closer than that travel point will. I mean, I guess we'll go to the middle of nowhere. I'm trying to remember where the travel point is for Old Haven. There. Salt flats. I mean, I guess this is more or less, unless that goes, no, that's to the trash coast. Yeah, alright, I guess this was more or less the closest place to go.
Don't be shot out. Come on. Get you a ride.
Enough walking.
Which way? Up? Nope, this way. Alright. I wonder how difficult Flint is gonna be, if he's gonna be easier or harder than the Rack Hive. I mean, theoretically, he should be harder. He is a later boss, but at the same time, I'm now already technically stronger than I was then. And to top that off, I'm about to go through New Haven, which by the looks of it, the Crimson Lance is here. So, yeah. The smoke columns were in fact distress calls. The Crimson Lance have routed every bandit in Old Haven and are now using the signal to lure more bandits into their trap. Unfortunately, they make no distinction between you and the bandits. Let's see. Shut down the 4 smoke signals. Alright. Steel has made good on her earlier threats. The Crimson Lance now consider you as much an enemy as any bandit. If they're going to be killing indiscriminately, you need to defuse their little trap before New Haven residents get hurt. Fight your way through Old Haven and put out their smoke signals. I'll reward you once the job is done. See, now this is one of those quests where it's like, okay, it makes sense, except that, you know, nothing's stopping them from just relighting them once. Is that the claptrap? Oh no, bandit. Okay. That might have been the other one that I was thinking about. Hello? That sounded like there was a claptrap here. Whatever. See, gunslinger, blast catalyst, sniper, firefly. Ugh. And corrosive. Okay, well, let's go over here and we'll check out what this other quest is. Nothing back there, it looks like. With last rotten breaths, he wrote his last entry. Okay, one of the bandits is breathing his last few ragged breaths. He opens his hand, holding what appears to be a strong box key. He wheezes, "Fine, brothers, 2 more keys. Lance get nothing." He coughs and then lies still. Okay, well, there's the key. I guess we'll just keep this up while we run around and, you know, we'll hit the smoke signals and the clap traps when we hopefully come across them. Now, if I'm not mistaken, from what I remember, this is the point where the game gets really hard because of the Crimson Lance, I think. Because they all have, like, shields or some shit. I don't remember. Yeah, one of the smoke signals is over there, so we'll head that way first. This place seems pretty empty. It's a lot of health packs. I realize that it's only 2, but I mean, right next to each other? Yeah, they're definitely beefier. Yeah, still not too bad though. Yeah,
they
never
hired
mind.
bandits to stop all road traffic, then killed them rather than pay up. As a business strategy, murdering their employees will see diminishing returns.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be hard to have a second wave of interviews when your first wave of employees all got fucking murdered by you at that. You know, it's not even like, it's like, oh, we hired them to do something dangerous and they died. It's like, because, you know, that's at least understandable. God, I hate these turrets. Alright, really, dude?
I'm really good at this.
The fuck is that? Wow. Good lord, I don't know what his gun is, but it's accurate as fuck. Okay, where is that other... There it is. Damn it, I think I shot the tree. fucking, like, flinches when I get shot. Fucking suck ass. Okay, doesn't look like there's any more. At least not immediately. Okay, or there is. Oh, way over there. Oh, really? There we go. Now are you guys done? No, I can still hear somebody else. Oh, another transfusion, but unfortunately not a better one. Now, I mean, that gun had a 12-shot clip. Wasn't this the guy that was firing like 2 shots and then reloading? Doesn't make sense. Pretty sure that was him anyway. Well, whatever. Not like it matters too much. But yeah, this area here, when I was talking really early on about there being like a spike in the difficulty, I'm pretty sure this area is what I was thinking of. What am I doing? Oh, one smoke signal shut down. I don't like that noise. A lot of lootable containers too, like a lot of these lockers and shit, like, well, I never expect guns to be in them. I know they can be in them, and I know you can get like class mods and shit out of them too, but for some reason, I just never think about it. This is weird. Okay, apparently I killed someone there who was fucking loaded. Not as loaded as I am because I haven't had to buy anything, but you know. It's one thing about games, right? Is they either make you buy way too much or not enough. And very rarely is there a middle ground. Oh, there's a badass engineer. Shield regen, bitches.
That was barely worth it.
There you go. We also get obviously these engineered dickheads that are basically Roland popping out turrets from nowhere. I guess I don't need to worry about the guns that are in lockers too often anyway, right? Because most of the time they're just pistols, which is, you know, more or less worthless. Okay, there's key 2 of 3. Somebody way over there firing at me. Nope, hang on, there we go. Did I hit him? Nope.
Yes,
There we go.
feel it.
What is that message? Is it my game? It is. I don't think that means that we're... Yeah. I was gonna say, because I started that and then went and like made a new cup of tea and went to the bathroom and that, so I knew it couldn't have, that it wasn't gonna be in an hour. My last warning, eh? Okay. Where are you? turn back or we'll open fire. It's like, I don't know where you are, so I don't know where I'm supposed to turn away from. I can't. Oh, there he is. Oh, come on, gun. Damn, why are all the transfusion grenades the same? Like, I'm finding so many grenades that are technically, that do more damage than my transfusion. But whenever I find another transfusion grenade, it's like, eh. What was that? Yep. Oh, apparently I didn't, Damn it. I hate the flinch mechanic. I understand it. Because obviously if you didn't flinch when you got shot, it would be a bit much. But at the same time, it's one of those things where it's like, I understand why you have that in there. I hate it, but I understand. I mostly hate it on the turrets is the thing, right? Because like everything else, it's mostly fine. But on the turrets, it's just so annoying. That's right, I actually do need sniper rounds. I've actually been using my sniper quite a bit. My shotgun, not so much. I feel like my shotgun has got very little use in this game, or this playthrough. Every once in a while I'll pull it out to deal with a bandit, but a white machine gun? That's weird. Ooh, a Merv. That one's tempting. I mean, if I was going to switch out my, how do I get over there? Like, if I was going to switch away from a transfusion grenade, it probably would be to a Merv. And I mean, these shield guys are, basically the same as the spider. Oh, I think that's the claptrap we need. More or less the same as the spider ants, where, you know, you can shoot them in their shield and they'll, like, knock it away for a second. And considering that I've been playing Mass Effect 3, whose shielded enemies are significantly harder, it's, fucking nothing. And also, you know, since we started putting points into the perk there, where whenever I kill somebody, my shield regens, I mean, now we're even more tanky. Don't get a lot of use out of the face walk. Odds are if I had decided to play as Roland, we would have been using the action skill a lot more. Maybe Brick as well. Mordecai, we definitely would have been using the action skill whenever it was off cooldown, just because, like, it's a little bit extra damage. And, ooh. So annoying. It's a little bit of extra damage, and, you know, why not? When it's off cooldown, you may as well throw it out. Whether or not we would have put very many points into it to upgrade Bloodwing, I don't know. I doubt it. Oh, here's our last key. And now we gotta go over there. We still have people shooting at us, but they're not fucking hitting us, so it doesn't matter. Ooh. It's Tempest, damn it. Oh, I think that they may have hit a barrel or something. Are you guys still shooting at me, by the way? Somebody sure is. Oh, there they are. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. Oh, did he actually drop something? No. Well, maybe. I may have seen a little smidgen of blue over there. Hmm. Alright, well, let's free the claptrap. And shut down the smoke signal. While we're here.
Wow, you're not dead?
Nope. Thank you, stranger. I would sing a song about your heroism, but I'm pretty sure the Crimson Lance would hear me and kill us both. They really hate music. So I'll just see you later at the gate to the Salt Flats. Bye now. The little claptrap doorman is freed, so you should now be able to enter the Salt Flats. Talk to the claptrap once he's at the gate. It is time to go after Baron Flint, who punched my dog and stole a piece of the vault key. Did I mention he lives on a giant digging machine in the salt? He calls himself the leader of all the bandits. You'd like him, I think. Eh. Oh, 4 bandit patrols. 4 infiltrated.
See you next time.
If the Lance are taking an interest in what we're doing, then things just got a lot more dangerous. For you, not for me. I'm safe and sipping a nice chamomile. They know the legend of the vault too, and it is unlikely they will simply let you walk in unopposed and cheerful. Also, I have butter cookies.
Brag about it, why don't you? Alright. So I think that we're doing pretty good with the smoke signals. We got another one over here that we can take out. And we can also grab the claptrap probably. I saw a lot of red pop up on my map. These guys are also dropping a fuck ton of gear, yep. Just about to say that there's no way that we're going to. But thankfully I see that there's a shop right next to me. What the hell was that? Just me, or was he, like, did he glow for a second? Oh, yeah, he had a burst shield. Heyo.
Doll makes guns for professional mercs. They're heavy, accurate, and effective. Assuming you're strong enough to hold one.
There we go. That's a lot to sell. And we're about to get another claptrap upgrade so that we can carry even more. But yeah, these Crimson Lance guys, they're dropping like a fuck ton of gear. Like, oh, good lord. So much that I don't even pick it all up. I have no idea where this claptraps thing is gonna be. We haven't really found a... God. Oh, come on. I don't even know what I just got stuck on. Yeah, claptrap. I'm a-coming. Maybe. If I figure out exactly where you are. Watch it be over at, like, the first smoke signal that we gave out, or that we put out, and then, you know, everything's gonna have respawned over there. And then we're gonna have to fight them all again. And then by the time we get over there, get it, and then on our way back, everything else will have respawned. Uh-huh. You're way over there. Leave me alone for a minute. Oh, it's actually only 74 meters away. More useless pistols. Yeah, this... Have we cleared out that section, though? That is, by the looks of it, going all the way back to where we put out the first smoke signal. Well, very close to where we put out the first... Yeah, because the smoke signal was over there. Yeah, look at that, I was right. Across the map, unsurprisingly. Oh. Now the real question is, how does one go up there?
I'm really good at this.
How does this new use station make sense? Like, obviously, you know, lore-wise, it doesn't really matter where they go, but, like, for the purposes of gameplay, there's enemies right there. And see, I was right that people would be respawning. But we got there pretty quickly. Another white chest. But I'm just gonna ignore that guy. And head back to the claptrap, maybe a slightly different route. Just to grab some more loot. Not that, you know, it's mostly ammo, but you never know.
Aw, did that hurt?
There, are you glad that you chased me down? How did that go for you?
Yes, feel it.
You gotta wonder, right? Like, these guys were like, if you were, let's say, one of these guys, anybody, right? And you were like, yeah, I'm gonna kill that person. I got the drop at them. You fired, and all that happened was they turned around and looked at you. Like how fucked would you feel at that point? Where it's like, excuse me? Did you just shoot me? It's like, no. So we can drop another again. So far away. And yeah, that's so many. I wonder, is this gonna be our last one? Nope. Where did he go? Oh, he hadn't left yet. I thought I saw him like cruise out of there.
I don't like it. This is just a recording of somebody breathing. It's not real. It's making me more nervous. I'm detecting a motor unit malfunction.
God, he's
Can't move. I'm paralyzed.
that's a shame. Oh wait.
I'm really good at this.
Man, that was a lot of criticals all in a row on that guy. I almost feel sorry for him. Hello. Is our other smoke signal? Yeah, it should be just over there by the looks of it. Once again, I'm not quite sure what's gonna be stopping the Crimson Lance from just, you know, once I've left, just pushing the lever the other way. And starting the fire again. I mean, it's not like I'm breaking them or anything. I'm just pushing a button, more or less. Pulling a lever that can be, you know. Yeah, I don't know. To be fair, though, there's a lot of that in games. And I feel like it's one of those things where, because it's a game, enemies respawn, but a lot of the quests... Excuse me. But a lot of the quests treat the world like stuff isn't respawning, you know? Another badass.
That was it? It's dead?
Another engineer.
Hurt.
You know, the nice thing about them throwing down the turret is it shows me exactly where their head's gonna be. Good lord. Like I said, these guys are dropping a huge amount of stuff. Now, if you don't mind, you have a gun I'm gonna get. Blast. Yeah, that seemed about right. What? Oh. And what did you have? Oh wow, yeah, that guy didn't actually drop anything. It's pretty sad when it's like, oh, you didn't drop anything? Fucking broke ass bitch. You know, an SMG really shouldn't be that effective at that range. Oh, there's our last fire. I didn't even know that's what I was coming up here for. Just came up here because there was enemies. Also, where the fuck is this strong box then? That's relatively close to the first key that we picked up, like where we got the quest from. Yeah, I don't know who you're shooting at, buddy, but you, well, I mean, obviously you're shooting at me, but you ain't hitting me from there. For sure. I want to say that there's, like, supposed to be a bunch of, red chests on these roofs, or at least some, like, maybe not a bunch. That might be a bit much, but, yeah.
Hope I'm lucky.
Because I think this is a location that, like, because of the red chest placement and whatnot, that people like to farm this location to try and get better guns at this point in the game. Like, they'll come in, they'll run to each thing in the hopes of getting better equipment. I'm not going to bother. If I do decide at some point to farm, I'll obviously do it off camera. But the only way that I'm going to end up farming is if I end up, like, starting to die really quickly or not being able to kill shit, which obviously is not a problem at this point. And what is this? The 3 keys open the strong box. Inside you find some sort of map. The map marks the location of the Doll Headlands. Okay. All the way back to the headlands, eh? The ragged map in the strong box marks the location in the Doll Headlands. The bandit's dying wish was that his treasure not fall into the hands of the Crimson Lance. You feel duty-bound to grant the man's final request by taking it for yourself. Yeah, I mean, if it's just don't let the Crimson Lance have it, I can easily do that. Okay, let's hit up the vending machines. Leader, skirmisher, worthless. God. I mean, if I needed money for something, this would be the place to fucking farm it too, considering how much the, return to Helena. Yeah, so that wants me to leave. Okay. It's just weird that it still says New Haven on it. At least it's weird to me. Anyway, let's go to the headlands first. See how long we've been going. 48 minutes. We should be able to grab this and get out, I imagine. Somehow I doubt that this will be too much of a challenge for us.
I sure got you right now.
Let's get out of here.
Yes, let's. Gonna ignore fighting as much as possible. Mainly because this is pretty much the only point where I'd actually be worried about dying is when I'm in a vehicle. Since the vehicles have a bad habit of just randomly losing all their power. Oh, we've been over here before. I remember coming over here. Because I came down here, I looked around, and I was like, this is weird. Oh yeah, and then I think I even saw that and was like, this has got to be a thing. You've discovered a strong box like the one in Old Haven. It opens using the same 3 keys. Inside are various personal mementos from the brothers' childhood, which should fetch a decent price in New Haven. There's also a kick-ass gun. Ooh, is there though? Is there really a kick-ass gun?
Look at all this stuff.
Tempest class mod? Nope. And, oh, Crimson Thumper. 130 damage. The fire rate drops to fucking nothing. Accuracy, reload speed. Oh my, that's 130 damage. Okay, let's see here. Ugh, no zoom either. Okay, so let's see here. I don't know exactly what fire rate is, like 13.8 what, you know? So I'm just going to go 77 times 13.8. So let's assume 1,062 damage a second. So even at 130, if it only has 3.8, yeah, then it only does 500 damage a second. So my other gun, still better. Now, to be fair, 130 damage on an SMG is not bad. That's pretty fucking good. But at the same time, it's still not as good as what I already had. Because at the very, like, if it was a sniper rifle that was just like a fuck ton more damage, or a shotgun that was a fuck ton more damage, I wouldn't care as much about the fire rate. I guess that watering hole is the closest fast travel then. Because, you know, those are, you know, my situational weapons, you know. Like, I'm not going to worry about how many bullets per second my sniper rifle can fire, because as long as it fires one, I'll be satisfied. Assuming I don't suck hardcore and keep missing, but, you know, that's a me problem, not a gun problem. Alright, so let's turn this in, see if she gives us anything else. To be fair, even with the DLC, I'm not sure we're going to actually get up to max level.
I hope you're avoiding the negative element around here.
I am the
Dr.
negative
Tannis
element.
has always
Anyway,
been very interested in isolating
thank you. Here's the
herself.
reward I promised.
She makes
By
it
the way, I
difficult for me to
contacted
trust her.
Steele. Without mentioning your name, I told her there was an attack on New Haven residents. She tells me her men were acting on their own my ass. I know she wants to turn New Haven into another Lance fiefdom. Just like Sanctuary, we'll see about that.
That's all for the time being.
I missed where he said those new quests were. I want to say it was middle of nowhere, but I don't know for sure. No, you know what? I'd rather go back here.
Who needs a real doctor when you got my machines and their scary needles?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and just kind of assume that it was middle of nowhere where there was new ones. I don't know why I'm gonna assume that, but that seems like the most likely one. Higher level enemies take less damage from your attacks. Yeah, it's bullshit. It's a bullet fired from a gun. Yay, I was right. Machine gun. There are components of a machine guns scattered around. Yeah. Where? Oh, in the salt flats. Perfect. That's where we're heading. Where is that? Way over there. Alright then. So that'll be it for this part. We'll head over there
Enough walking.
to end the part. We'll head over. Come on, get off the rock. And then yeah, next part we'll head into there. We'll, I guess, grab some machine gun parts, see if there's any other quests that unlock. We obviously don't have any other ones right now, but I don't know how big the Salt Flats area is to know if it warrants having multiple quests, like a lot of quests in it or not.
Flint was an employee of mine, but I fired him for gross incompetence. When he left, he stole a fragment from me and punched my dog, which was the fourth and final part of the key. The fragment is part of the key, not my dog.
If you need healing,
No, you
skip
don't
right
say.
up. Someone always has the upper hand.
Anyway.
Make sure it's you.
So yeah. Do I need to talk to him? Oh. Alright, so yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. And I will see you. Well, I'll wait for this to okay, yeah. And I will see you next time for more.